You're listening to the Minutes on Growth podcast, the show that brings you mindfully curated insights into relationships, spirituality, personal development, and everything in between, with your host, Tannaz Hosseinpour. Hi, soul friends, it's Tannaz Hosseinpour, and welcome to another short solo episode of Minutes on Growth. It's been a while since I've recorded a solo cast, mainly because I've been quite occupied observing a very interesting space that I have found myself in. You see, many speak of breakdowns, and as a result, of breakthroughs. But few speak of the icky space in between these two. The space in between. This is the space of uncertainty, or as I like to think of it, the space where anything and everything is possible. But as exciting as that might sound, it is also a space filled with confusion, with many never-ending questions around identity and purpose. Questions like, where am I going? Who am I becoming? What am I even doing? Truth be told, 10 months ago, I experienced a traumatic life quake that changed the trajectory of my life. Since then, I have dived in and out of the different states of grief. Grieving the loss of life as I knew it, and I think my soul is now ready to slowly make it to the finish line. But like all finish lines, the last steps are the hardest. In fact, I strongly believe that right before the finish line is the last final breakdown of the current chapter of your life. This finish line feels like a caterpillar's final moments before it turns into a butterfly. It is a period of extreme internal struggle. This final breakdown is what makes the biggest difference. And here we have a choice. We can either allow it to inspire us to evolve to the next level, or allow it to break us for good. But for evolvement to take place, it is absolutely imperative that we do not interfere with the struggle and not become numb. So, what does that look like? Well, our role then becomes to simply enter into a state of stillness, to become quiet and to witness. Witness the pain of shedding parts of yourself that no longer serve you. Witness the pain of letting go of the old parts of you that are now redundant. Witness the pain of cutting the cord of your old dreams and goals that once served you for sure, but just not anymore. It's as if you're at your own life's bonfire. Everything you are throwing in needs to burn, and there's nothing you can do to change the fact that they're no longer serving you. So you might as well watch the fire become bigger, with a lot of tears involved. This is not a period of playing the victim. This is not a period of seeking answers. This is not a period of suppressing emotions. This is a period of rawness. This is a period of going against our nature of instant gratification and sitting in the discomfort of not knowing why you're there, but at the same time having certainty. Certainty that after this, the places you will go and the miracles and blessings that will come through you during the breakthrough. Thinking about it gives me goosebumps. And that is the beauty of spiritual certainty. Certainty that we are always divinely guided, even when our logical mind cannot comprehend it. Certainty that the universe will always reroute us to our highest good, if only we allow it. If only we do not interfere in the final breakdown. So if we find ourselves here in the space of in-between, how can we make the best out of it? I've personally realized that the biggest and most important step in this space is acceptance. Accepting that you're hurt or that you're in pain. So when people ask you how you're doing, instead of abandoning yourself and saying, I'm good, just honestly responding, hey, I'm not good, but that's okay. It's accepting that you have no control over the outside world. No control over how long this period is going to last. No control over the outcome. It's accepting that discomfort It's accepting that you're going through an unknown journey, one that will require you to burn to ashes the current version of yourself. And you know what? This part really sucks. Why? Because we'd rather stay in our comfort zone, have things as they are, hold on to the familiar. We'd rather have all the answers. We'd rather know where we're going. After all, this is what our mind is busy doing every day, keeping us quote unquote safe by maintaining the status quo. But if we can just tap into the sea of courage that lies within us all and just allow ourselves to feel the feelings without judgment, without all the shoulds and musts that we have created for ourselves, then with that compassionate awareness, a new version of ourselves is created that will light up the world. A new version of us is activated. This is how the universe puts us back on track. So if you're in that space, please know that you're not alone. I see you, I honor you, and I promise you that the breakthrough is coming, and it's much bigger than you could have ever dreamed of. Your courage will be rewarded. Just sit still. Feel the feelings. Lots of love. Speak soon. Thank you for joining us this week on Minutes on Growth. If you enjoyed today's episode, then make sure you never miss a show by clicking the subscribe button now.